Yes, thank you for reminding me, and we do. I checked it already, but yeah, those kinds of reminders are very nice indeed. Yes, very needed, very
We
needed.
have low latency mode. Amazing,
Yes, yes, I checked,
actually.
double checked also that actually this week.
Hmm.
For some reason,
Life is
there. Did you know that there's like an ultra low latency mode even for just even more low latency, but it says like basically your stream quality will be suffering a little bit,
okay.
something, but
Interesting.
yeah.
And you only need to use the ultra low latency cameras by Logitech. The ultra feather light negative latency cameras.
Yes, the negative latency ones, yes. Yeah, I can show you on the stream right now if you're curious. These are my options. And oh, come on, why isn't ah? Oh yeah, wrong button. Sorry. So under the stream, I have normal latency, low latency, which is selected, and ultra low latency. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, those are the options. But yeah, the ultra low latency one cuts down on the stream quality. But yeah, since last week or maybe 2 weeks, we have been streaming low latency, and that's way better and easier. Because I
Yeah, I
think
was just.
I was a little bit afraid of the low latency one even because yeah, it also says like by the way, yeah, it's not visually as great because you're suffering a little bit the visual quality, I guess, when you go low latency, basically. But anyway,
I
and
think
and
it looks fine.
yeah, yeah,
Even
yeah.
in full screen, it looks
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
Life is good.
Yes, life is good because there was an Apple event. Um,
It happened, yeah.
it
I
it
was
did.
kind of there. I was like tuning in and out. It was quite long. I feel like they could have shrunk it a little bit. They're just going a long time over like maybe because a
Yeah,
lot of things I didn't really care about, like home and like
yeah.
CarPlay. I was like, okay, girl, moving on.
But yeah, yeah, yeah. I get that, but those are the ones I care about actually. I was like,
Perfect.
ooh, yes, please. But again, WatchOS, yawn, and
More health.
and
The amount of health is just too
yes,
much. Too much
oh,
health.
oh, like the one feature that most people on the internet cared about, group
Mhm.
challenges that you so because it's fun to make like a challenge on the Apple Watch and to invite your friends, but there is no
Mhm.
option to invite more than one friend to a group challenge, which is like what? So
Mhm.
you can, yeah. Anyway, Marquez Brownlee was really upset about this feature basically. Um,
He was.
yeah, and you
He was. He
say
was
and
going to use it.
yeah, and you say it was long, and they completely left out tvOS. By the way, it could have been even longer. Where was tvOS? Is that not an OS anymore? What? Okay,
Mhm.
weird. What? It doesn't even get get a mention on the developer event, which is only for OSs. What? Okay. Anyway, weird.
It really was. Yeah.
Yeah, that is the
It really
only
was.
that is the only event where you can actually talk about it if you want to talk about it, and you don't even mention it. Anyway, weird. Doing. Yeah, how have you been? Doing good. Doing my Instagram stuff again for a second here. Uh,
Sorry, I was checking. Oh my god, this is so weird. I was just checking. We're gonna talk about the new laptops as well. Yeah, I've been good. I've been working. Today I was checking out the first ever Tartu Pride. It was cute. It was a pride.
It was
we
Pride.
marched. It
Oh
was, yeah.
yeah.
It was what you would expect.
Yeah.
Quite a lot
Okay.
of people, about 1,000, maybe a little bit more than 1,000 people came.
Okay.
Quite a lot for Tartu, I guess.
How
Yeah.
many rainbow Apple Watch straps did you see?
Oh, there were so many different rainbows
I don't
that
know.
like my eyes were
Just
just hard to
yeah,
focus on.
probably.
Pride. Mm-hmm.
Or
But they were like everywhere.
like wallpapers or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, wallpapers, watches, everywhere.
Yeah.
Mm, but yeah, it was cute.
Mm-hmm.
Chill. No, no, any kind of like, you know, no issues, nothing.
That's good. That's very good. Awesome. Awesome to hear. Uh yeah. Yeah, give me one moment here still. Um what? Where is the live? Oh no. Your videos. What? Yeah, oh, here it is. Share, copy link, Instagram, link, paste, done, placed, yes. Okay, your stories. Oh yeah, now I see. Yeah, very nice. I'm looking at you right now, in a photo in the middle of Tartu. Very nice.
You are?
Yes.
Where?
On the
Ah, Instagram.
on the grams. Yes.
Oh,
Or
yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
yes. So let's just, I guess, jump right in, right? Oh, I need to make.
Mm-hmm. Let's do it.
Does Facebook work? Twitch works? I guess so. Yeah. No. Yes. I think so. Vibe. What? Okay. Does it work? Okay, I'm just making. Oh yeah, I guess it does. All right, so there was an Apple event, as you probably already knew, and yeah, I don't know. We can't possibly talk about it all, and we won't. That's not the goal anyway. We're just here to just what we are excited about, right? Uh, anything worth 2 hour attention, we're gonna talk about. So
You know.
and let's start with the most exciting thing that had everyone standing up from their seats and taking a standing ovation or something. iOS
Oh,
16
the
brings.
home features. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, the home feature. Yeah, I was going to memojis, new memojis for the finger heart thing and chef's kiss and what are the yawn and the hands below the chin. This one here. Oh, yes,
Excellent.
yes. Of course, I'm joking. For anyone who is not aware, but yeah, they did announce some emojis, but those are the most boring as fuck things ever. Anyhow, let's start with actually the exciting parts. There's a new MacBook Air, which is kind of surprising for few reasons actually. First of all,
Is it?
well, yeah, Apple. Okay, first thing is basically it didn't launch with the iMac colors that everybody expected. The colorful colors. That's the first thing. The second
Bummer.
thing is, it has been 2 years now. Because WWDC was the very first. Like, it will take 2 years to transition all the computers to M1, but the
Yeah.
Mac Pro is
Oh,
still
yeah.
not
That
And
is true.
yes, so Apple
Well,
basically
it's been 2
lied.
years already. Huh?
Yeah. Oh, hi. Loads film. Hello, hello, hello.
How dare they?
Yeah. So they lied to us. They didn't complete the
I was
transition
just going
in.
to buy a Mac Pro, and then like there isn't one,
Yes.
and it costs like what, $5,000 more, five
Uh,
thousand dollars or more. I loaded the film.
yeah. I have no idea. Um. So, yeah, and they didn't redesign the MacBook Pro, which is kind of weird anyway. But the MacBook Air launched with some very business colors. I feel, which is kind of
The MacBook Pro is such a useless laptop. Can we just
yeah.
not talk about it? Like
That's
you get a better laptop for cheaper,
oh
basically.
no. Lotus Film has a bad time. I have guests. No time for
Okay, let's
TekTok.
wrap up. Let's wrap up. We'll
Yeah,
do it
that
tomorrow then.
yeah yeah yeah.
Oh,
But Lotus Film, you can rewatch it
you
later.
can.
Or you can put it on the TV right now for your guests to see also.
You
Like
can do that as well.
I don't see the problem here. You can
Mhm.
share all your weird YouTube videos on your big screen
Mhm.
that you're watching.
Mhm.
Anyway, um
Yeah, MacBook Pro is weird.
yeah, is
I
it
don't know. I don't even understand why they
because
announced it. I mean, they had to probably, but like, why?
yeah,
Pay $100 more
yes, for
for fan? Question mark.
uh
And like literally worse everything else.
Uh, yeah. There was two things. The fan,
Oh,
yes, because if you're gonna do like a sustained load, if you're gonna do like a 30-minute video render or something, then the fan will help basically. But
how many owners of MacBook Air would do a 30? Well, I mean, maybe some. Maybe
well,
like
well the MacBook Pro, right? If you're gonna buy the
oh, right, yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah. But again, if you're video editing, then you're probably owning the big boy anyway, the big MacBook Pro, I guess, or something.
I guess only if you work with like high resolutions, honestly. If you work
Yes.
in like 1080p or even 4K, I don't know if that's even worth it.
Yes, and you
Or like
absolutely
16
have to
inch.
have the smaller 13-inch screen for that also. But anyway,
If you get also a smaller screen, yeah, it's very weird. It's very weird. I don't understand. The marketing for MacBook Pro is very strange right now. Oh, for this specific model.
yeah, and the touch bar. Why did they keep the touch bar? Every single laptop doesn't have a touch bar anymore. And the MacBook Pro 13-inch has a touch bar. Why? You need to separately develop. You need to separately develop, spend time and money to develop for the touch bar now still.
Mm-hmm. I guess
Ugh.
my tinfoil hat theory is that they just want to make Air more attractive because they understand that the price increase is quite steep compared to quite steep.
Yeah,
It's what, $200 in US
yeah, yeah.
and
Yeah.
350 euros in Europe. Like what?
Yeah,
Like
that's
actual what?
what?
Oh,
That's
actually, I guess 300. No, 350, 100 euros more in Europe for the base model. Like what? Excuse me?
yeah.
That is like no.
I don't know. Yeah, and that is so weird. Anyhow, yeah. So, your thoughts? New MacBook Air as a replacement at some point for your MacBook Air?
Mm,
Not yet. Later.
either if it's like super undiscounted, because the problem is that I wanted to upgrade, right? No, upgrade. I wanted to get a new model
Hmm.
and get the 16 gigabyte version so that I wouldn't have to then no upgrade for like I don't
Yeah.
know 4 to 5 years.
Yeah.
But I was not prepared for this kind of pricing. Like it's definitely not happening right now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And
Yeah, it's gonna be.
I think it's that. I guess we'll have to see also. I mean, I guess the prices will be consistent across the board. It's 1,500 euros in like France and Germany and stuff. So I guess that is going to be the case as well.
Yeah,
But
probably.
then it's 1,500 plus also a certain amount of money for the extra RAM,
Of,
because this is like the base.
of course.
And then it's like already what 1,600,
It's
1,600 or more. Oh no,
probably.
1,600,
Yeah,
1,700.
1700. Yeah, probably something. 200 probably or something.
That
Yeah.
is that
Yeah.
is too much. But other than
Yeah.
that, other than the price, I like everything about it. And this new
Yeah.
color looks kind of like a fingerprint magnet, although. So I
Yes.
would still probably go for the classical, good old gray, and that's gray, like the silver.
Silver. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Marquez pointed out also. The silver doesn't show fingerprints. Space gray also doesn't. But this new midnight, which is like
Oh,
a dark matte black slash blue thing, basically, shows very much fingerprints. So
okay. It
yeah,
looks like it would. Yeah.
yeah, it will. It absolutely will. I showed it on video basically already.
Mhm.
So yeah,
But other than the price, I like pretty much everything about it.
yeah, I like the
The
color.
notch is fine.
I really like the midnight actually.
I like it as well, but I just
Yeah,
my
fingerprints.
OCD was
So
just like no.
yeah, yeah.
Like now maybe less so because like I've had this laptop for like a year and a half, but I still like once a month I just like dust it and like clean the screen
Hmm.
so there is no like accidental fingerprints or anything like that. Yeah, so I'm that
Yeah.
kind of person. Um, but yeah, the design is cool. Love the fact that there is now two free USB-C ports and a charging port. I wish they didn't put all of those in
Oh,
one on one side
yes, that was kind of weird a little bit to me also that
because like the other side only has their headphone jack. And I'm like, well, no,
yes.
like
But
it would have been amazing if they put like MagSafe USB-C, headphone jack
wait.
USB-C.
Uh your MacBook Air does have two Type C ports, right?
Mhm.
And one is for charging, right?
They can be both used for charging. Yeah,
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
depends.
yeah. Oh, yeah, I didn't realize. So they technically added a port. Well,
Sure, yeah.
if you yeah, yeah.
They added the charging. Yeah, they dedicated, but you can still charge with USB-C if
Yeah.
you like,
Yeah, yeah,
or
yeah.
with MagSafe. So technically, you have three chargeable ports
Yeah.
and one extra port specifically for charging.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the bigger screen,
Mm-hmm.
full row function keys. Sure, I don't mind these half ones. I don't think it's like that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, bigger
It's
screen, brighter screen.
yeah,
No
yeah.
high refresh rate, unfortunately. That's kind of a
Yeah,
bummer.
that's for the big pros, I guess.
Maybe at some point. Maybe the next time in like 2024,
Mm-hmm.
they will release those colorful ones. And also, what I was also thinking,
Yes.
what if they will actually like resurrect the MacBook line as well?
Oh, no, they won't. They won't.
Yeah, I also think so. But what if they did like no, that does make sense. Yeah, yeah, but I think the colors will still happen at some point, right? Like they wouldn't just like not do the colors.
I don't know. Yeah, because to me that's really weird because MacBook Air was the the fun one, right? Like I don't know, the cheapest one, so a lot of kids, children, they have it also because I don't know. Weird.
Mhm.
So how they went basically all corporate with the colors.
Mhm. Very, very like not even rose gold, right? Right, like that. Like the space gray and the third color, like the other color, isn't even rose gold anymore, right? It's just like kind of
Uh yeah,
yellowish.
yeah, yeah, Starlight.
Yeah, so it's not even the same color that the current, oh no, like the previous
Yeah.
line of MacBook Airs had.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very interesting. Very
Yeah.
unexpected, I would say.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, other than that, I like everything about it. The
Yeah,
price is like,
I
yes.
like it also. But yeah, the price increase is like rough.
Like M1, the base M1 MacBook Air when it came out was kind of a no-brainer if you could afford it. Just like get it, you
Yeah.
know. The cheapest
Yeah.
one, 256, 8 gigs of RAM. It will be plenty for like 90% of people.
Yeah, I
But at this price, at like 1500 euros, it's
and
like,
I'm kind of hoping for the M1 maybe to drop some price even now and maybe to
yeah, they
finally.
didn't even drop the price as well. They still sell it for 9.99. What a weird
Yeah,
thing.
but that was mostly for the. No, but we still have the 9.99 blah 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 technically or something.
And they didn't even
Yeah.
lower the price.
So they just wanted to soften the inflation pricing basically.
Yep.
Yep. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping like to get a used MacBook for Melissa with the M1 for at some point
Mhm.
because yeah, the M1 maybe will be a good deal. I don't know. We'll see. Yes. So, but there's even bigger news actually
Mhm.
for speaking of Type C. You
Mhm.
probably heard this because
Oh yeah.
every
Mhm.
mainstream news outlet pretty much like was like, wow, it's over.
Mhm.
Apple, it's over. So fall. After summer in 2024, it is actually mandatory to put a USB Type C cable. Like, okay, don't, yeah. If you're wondering, like, I was wondering, okay, like, is it like mandatory, or is it like more like can they get away with no ports technically? The answer is no. They cannot get away from the
Ooh.
port. So they don't have an option like, oh yeah, it's all wireless or something. No. They don't they have to put a type C port on it. So basically
Ooh.
okay. But the wording that they used is kind of interesting because I read about it and yes, give me 1 second. Where was it? Yeah, yes. Because there are some exemptions, and the
Mhm.
exemptions will only apply for devices that are too small to offer a USB-C port, such as smartwatches, health trackers, some sports equipment, but legislation will be expanded to other devices like laptops over time. So, the solution is to release an iPhone Nano, which is so small that you cannot even hold it properly. Then you don't have to put a
Mhm.
Type C port on it.
Mhm.
And it will be called the
I
iPhone
think yeah.
Nano.
I think that I think yeah. Or maybe that's why they discontinued iPhone Mini line. Maybe this will be the new iPhone Mini. Mini in all the senses, in
Yeah.
thinness and size, and yeah,
Yeah.
and we'll
Features.
have the wheel, have the wheel.
Yeah, the iPod wheel, right? The
And that's why they discontinued the iPod. I think it all makes sense now.
Yeah, it's comes full circle. They will
Mhm.
they will start like a completely new operating system, iOS Nano or something, and
Mhm.
iOS Micro Nano. I don't know.
It's micro nano. Yeah. It's gonna
Anyhow,
run the watch OS.
the WatchOS. Yes. Yeah, something. Yeah, like an SD card, right? Like
Mhm.
kind of like a. Oh my god. Yeah, Linus Tech Tips. A random fact. Linus Tech Tips did a video about a cell phone, the world's smallest cell phone, which is
Mhm.
primarily used in jails because you
Mhm.
you can hide it in your body, as you
Mm.
can imagine, and
Really?
that was
What is
a.
it called?
Oh, the video or the phone?
The phone.
Oh, that was quite some time ago.
Oh, it was.
Uh
Ah, okay. I thought it was recent.
no, not very recent. Linus Tech. World's smallest phone.
Smallest phone in the world.
Yeah,
Zenko Tiny.
yeah, this
Right?
thing. Yes, Zenko Tiny T1. Yeah, this is the one.
Zenko Tiny T1, yeah.
So yeah, this is what the new iPhone will most likely look like. And yes, this is the
But
number
does it
one.
have... Well, I mean, it does have a micro USB charging port, so close enough. So if you really tried, I think like you could fit.
Oh yeah, I think it
You could
does.
fit a USB. Oh yeah, it
Maybe.
does. I'm checking the Amazon.
Oh yeah.
64 gigs of memory.
Hmm.
A
Yeah.
0.49-inch OLED screen.
Damn. What's
Who
your?
makes such screens?
Yeah.
With a resolution of 64 by 32 pixels.
Okay. Yeah. Anyhow.
200 milliamp hour battery.
Yeah. So yeah. So this is the number one prison cell phone.
Mm-hmm. Now I get it.
Okay.
The shape could have been made. They could have capitalized on this fact and made the shape a little bit more comfortable, I guess.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Yeah. But
But
I get
still, I
I
mean,
guess it's I don't know if they even designed it with that in mind or
I
just
don't think so. I don't think so.
yeah.
But they should.
Uh,
A new model, Zenko Mini 2.
yeah.
Now 30% more
More
curvy.
more slippery.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
But yeah, I think it's good. I
so
think it's good because I don't want Apple to just get rid of charging port, replace it
yeah,
with
no, what?
MagSafe,
Yeah, because come
and
on.
call it a day. Because like for example, what if I'm environmentally conscious and I don't want to like charge my iPhone wirelessly? You
Yes,
know?
absolutely. Yeah, like the more like if you just have like one option for something and it fails or for some reason,
Mm-hmm.
it's nice to have a backup, whatever it is, basically,
Mm-hmm.
whatever it is, like a second wireless charger at least or something on just for emergency. Because I don't know, you drop your phone and just in the right spot and it doesn't charge in the correct state anymore or whatever,
Yep.
basically. So and it's like, okay, cannot use phone anymore, what? Anyhow.
Mm-hmm. And if you remove charging port, then you can never like just make any kind of environmental arguments ever again because like what? Like you are removing the more environmentally friendly option to charge your phone in
Yeah.
favor of a less environmentally friendly option to
Yes.
charge your phone. So
More
it just doesn't make
heat,
sense.
more
More wasted
body,
energy.
yeah, more electricity, more heat, anything. Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
Oh,
good on you. Good on you. You. I
so
hope that the only thing is that I hope that if we some smart people,
yes.
will come up with maybe like a better port, you know,
Yeah,
whatever, smaller, better, you know, which is entirely possible. I
yeah, it
hope that we
is.
won't have to wait for 20 years for the legislation to, adapt to the new
Mm-hmm.
advancements in technology.
Yeah. For now, the better port is the Type C port, because there was recently a change where you can even the maximum limit was 100 watts for the Type C charger, and then now the new ones support up to 240 watts.
Mm-hmm.
So the Type C charger is getting even more powerful. So basically,
Yeah,
most of the laptops are basically expecting to switch over to Type C at this
mm-hmm.
point, like
Good.
like some gaming laptops and stuff, basically,
Mm-hmm.
which used barrel
All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
plugs and stuff.
Jeez.
So Type C is here to stay for
Mm-hmm.
quite some time. Um,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with that. I just hope that
Yeah,
it's future proof for like the foreseeable future, probably. But
yeah,
like, I hope that in the future, if something like better comes around, we won't have to like just clamor, "Oh, EU, it's been 10 years since you promised to
yeah,
like switch the ports, and now we're still
yeah.
waiting."
But to be,
So, but yeah,
but
I think
yeah, to be fair, EU is very much on top of the game basically in terms of the rest of the world here. So it's like looking actually out for our interests and stuff basically. Like
what a novel and almost scandalous idea.
yeah, like
Politicians
yeah,
doing
reduce
something useful?
yeah, I don't know. Weird.
Question mark? I know,
Weird.
it's just like it's too hard to even like
But
conceptualize it in my mind.
do you know what country doesn't uh,
What?
implement Type C, which is in Europe?
What do you mean doesn't implement?
Well, they won't force.
Oh, really? So one country is exempt?
Yes.
One EU country?
Sorry.
You
Not
mean
not
one
the
EU country?
no, but it's in
Ah, okay.
Europe.
So it has nothing. So it has nothing to do with this particular, uh, whatever
Well,
agreement.
yes, technically yes,
Okay.
but it's still in Europe.
A country won't use USB-C.
It's
So
technically
are you telling me that there is no USB-C in that country?
uh well, oh no, there is. It's
There
a
is.
big,
Okay.
it's one of the biggest countries. Hint is
Okay.
Brexit basically. So UK will not copy EU demand for common charging cable. Dun dun dun.
Mm,
So because
mm,
UK is not,
sure.
yeah, but
I don't think anybody expected them to. They
yeah,
have their own like plugs and stuff, so
yeah,
like outlet
like
plugs.
like
Even though
imagine,
you would expect that when UK joined the EU, maybe
yeah,
they would switch plugs, to European ones, but no, they
yeah,
didn't.
exactly. Like it's kind of still a weird thing.
It
So
is, yeah, very weird.
so imagine in 5 years a teenager travels to
Mhm.
UK, which
Mhm.
with his or her iPhone, and he first of all he sees the what, this three prong outlet that you like, what, and then she or he discovers like, what, you don't even have type, what is this, what is this foreign moon charging system that you have here basically, like
And this goes into this narrative that like the UK people are not Europeans. Usually they talk about like beer is different. What else? We have our tea, and Europeans have coffee.
yeah,
We use our lightning port, and these like foreign alien Europeans use like some bizarre magical Type C ports. Are
yeah,
completely different people.
yeah. So
It is
basically
very weird, yeah.
this is basically separating even further UK from the from the, no, I'm half joking, but still, like
I mean,
UK will just
sure.
become their own thing basically there. So
No, but then I have to also wonder. I'm suspecting that Apple would just switch to Type C then. If we're
yeah, I don't
talking
know.
specifically about Apple,
I
because
but
surely it's easier to do that than have different phones for different
surely
areas.
it would have been way easier to switch to Type C when most of the products use Type C at this point.
hmm Including their own products,
Yeah, that's what I'm.
minus like
That's what I
some
mean.
weird
Most of their,
exceptions. Yeah.
yeah, that's what I mean. But their own, most of their own products, then to separately produce still like a completely separate cable, just for one product. I
hmm
yeah,
Oh, I mean, we have
I don't
AirPods, we
know.
have phones, we have AirPods Max, we have technically Watch if you are into
Yes,
that.
yeah,
So there are
yes.
multiple,
That's
but
that's the,
still. And
yeah,
also the old iPad, not the old, like the basic iPad.
yeah, yeah. That's
But
true.
surely, I feel like that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, I don't know because you yeah, I don't know. Apple is doing
Or,
yes.
in a shocking twist, Apple just withdraws from the European market. No.
Yeah, yeah, no.
What do you have? What? How many people? 500 million? Meh.
What? The meh. Dude, China has 1 billion.
And they
Uh,
don't force us to have any ports, so take that.
yes,
They only force us to share personal data with the government, which
yes,
is definitely easier to do for us. So
yeah,
we're gonna go over there.
yeah, exactly. It's like environment. Um, so
What? We couldn't even spell this word, and you want us to care about it?
anyway,
But yeah,
yeah,
I think it's good.
so what I wanted to say something. Damn it,
Hmm.
forgot. But yeah, you mentioned AirPods. AirPods.
Yeah.
I recently was like, oh yeah, AirPods. They still use Lightning actually, but
Hmm.
those are actually kind of tiny, and I maybe can even see like releasing maybe a smaller AirPods case without Type C.
Sure.
When is the limit? When is the too small for Lightning or Type C limit basically? I
Yeah.
don't know.
I wonder, what is the smallest thing that I've seen with Type C port?
You just saw 10 minutes ago the world's smallest phone technically. So
That one had a micro
yeah,
USB.
micro USB. Yeah, yeah. But
Well, that was pretty small. I assume
yeah,
that it could also fit a USB-C then, if it could fit micro
yeah,
USB.
yeah. I don't
No, yeah.
know. Uh, I know that Type C technically requires way more sophisticated a connector. So the connector inside the device will be bigger, no doubt.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe that's I don't know. Anyway, let's go to some other Apple stuff that have been happening. Also,
Mm.
I'm excited about the new lock screen on iOS 16.
Sure.
I find it very yeah. I'm always have been the function over form technically.
Mm.
So the more info I can get out of the less work, it's very nice.
Yeah, I agree. I kind of also wish that with that we had a different like philosophy for notifications, so like they wouldn't be the first thing you see when you open the not open, but like when the first thing you see the lock screen, make it like a slide or something. So you open the lock screen to like whatever, weather, battery charge, and like whatever you need. And then you like slide
Uh,
from upward or like sideways, and then you have your notifications from different things. Because then life is easy.
yeah, I don't know how they're gonna implement
Hmm.
it, but yeah, I'm gonna try it out in next month because
Ooh.
I'm waiting for the public beta. I don't. Yes,
Hmm.
you can technically do the developer beta, but yeah, I have done
Hmm.
it in the past, and the developer beta is a little bit too buggy, at least in the past, and I only go for the public beta for now. But yeah, in July, in next month, the public beta will be out, and then I will test
Hmm.
everything. And
Yeah.
yeah, in case you're wondering or something, then the official release, the public, the most people will get it in autumn in the iPhone event. That's where the usually the
Right, that's the thing that's gonna happen also.
yes.
The rumored, bizarre, non-updated iPhones, yeah.
Yes, the rumored bizarre, slightly trimmed down notch stuff, and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Very interesting.
So I don't know. Lock screen for you?
Yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like
Okay.
that idea as well. I like that idea as well because, like, in recent times, my interactions with phone has changed so much because, like, I basically interact with everything through Spotlight now, or whatever. What is it called? What is iPhone? Is it called Spotlight?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, well, the search bar, the
Through a
spotlight.
search thing, yeah. And that's basically how I do everything on my phone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Like I
that's.
need some app, instead of going and looking into some folder, I just like type whatever the thing.
Oh, yeah. Did you see how they? Oh, how they do search now in your iOS 16? They changed it, by the way.
Oh, they did? Did they
Yes.
make it better?
You tell me. Search button.
Because my thing is that, like, there's this app drawer thing, right? Which is
Yeah.
there. But nowadays, when you install apps,
Yeah.
they don't automatically move to the
Yeah.
home screen, which,
Yeah.
you are given more options to customize. But what I find myself doing is that I have my home screen where I have, like, especially on the iPad also, when I have like 85% of all the apps that I need most of the time. And
Mm-hmm.
then the rest 15%, I just search and just find them. And what about the new search thing?
Uh, I'm looking for a good picture. Yes, here it is. Do you see the button on the
I
bottom?
see the button, yeah.
Yes. I guess you don't pull because you currently you pull down from the screen itself. Yes.
Yeah.
But I get well. This is the first thought about this button was for me absolutely. Tell me, most of the people aren't using your feature without telling me most of the people aren't using your feature. You just put a straight button onto your home screen just
You
for.
think that's because not enough people use
I'm
Spotlight?
I'm fairly certain. Yeah, I think so.
Huh.
Yeah,
I use it all the time.
I'm pretty yeah, I use it, you use it, but I'm pretty sure most people like, "Oh, you can pull down from the what?" Okay. I'm pretty sure most people are like,
Maybe you are right, actually,
"Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah." I
But does it also mean that that's how they want you to use the app? Or like, no, not the app, but like the phone?
I
I
probably.
guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I'm
yeah, like my phone kind of looks similar to what we see right now. There is
Mhm.
like a page with shit,
Yeah.
and then there is usually a garbage page, second one, and then there's
Yeah.
already the app drawer.
Yeah.
So like everything that isn't on the first page or on the second page,
Yeah.
I usually just like find.
Yeah, how many do I have? Two, three, four. I have four, and then the app drawer. But the third and fourth one are not completely filled, so yeah, I don't know. I could do.
No, yeah, sure.
I'm just lazy, basically.
I'm the
Uh,
same. That's why I use Spotlight, because I don't need to look for them.
yeah, yeah, I have done it many times. Every time I'm in a gas station and I want to do the gas station app, every time I
Yeah.
search it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Or like a coffee in app or something with my
Yeah, exactly.
client card. I could not care less about where it is in the phone, but I know that it should be there. Why do I have Diablo Immortal? Oh, I'm gonna delete that. Oh, we can talk about that as well
And what?
later.
I thought you were gonna say like, why do I have the new U2 album here or something?
Ooh, they have a new album?
No, I no, that was the previous like what was that? 15 years ago maybe when Apple forced you. Basically, the new iOS came with the new
Songs of
YouTube.
Innocence?
Do you know about this? The that
2014. Was it the 2014 album?
the YouTube album?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I can't
Was it?
remember. I can't remember what year it was, but yeah,
Let me see.
the new iOS included
Apple
the newest YouTube album,
YouTube.
basically.
Songs of Innocence, yeah. I ironically quite liked that album.
Yeah, okay.
I,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's. I
it was
mean,
pretty decent.
there is nothing wrong with YouTube, but if you
Mm-hmm.
force your users basically to listen to your selected songs,
You're gonna listen and you're gonna love it.
yeah, yeah. Anyway, uh, there was also the copy and share subjects in photos, which I was kind of like, what? So you basically like can do Photoshop now in on your iPhone, which is kind of
Where?
okay, weird. And a lot of YouTubers, including me, were like basically, ooh, I can maybe do some thumbnails with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Nothing more to say basically about this, but just I find it very interesting. Also,
iPadOS.
iPadOS? Yes. But yeah, we'll get to it. So, but
We're gonna talk about it. Okay.
yes. Speaking of lock screens, first of all, the live lock screen notifications are what they are called, and that's kind of interesting to me. Like a Uber live notification, or like training, or any kind of timer, or any kind of ongoing stuff that you want to just watch, basically, which is kind of yeah.
Sure.
Yes, bring it.
Yeah, I quite like it as well. I like deliveries.
Yeah,
Taxi time. Yeah, as they show taxi timer. Yeah, that's good.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
very
because usually you
nice.
have to like open the phone. It's like, oh no, I didn't close the phone when I had this app. No, like
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
front.
yeah.
And then I have to find it, and then it's like, oh no, and it's like,
Oh,
yeah.
you
So
my
this is really
phone
cute.
my phone run out of RAM if I have like 40 apps on open, and now I have
Oh
to.
no, it closed.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah,
I,
yeah, I quite like it. I think it's cute.
I don't know. Probably takes more battery a little bit, probably because this is like live updating every once in a while, so I don't know.
Suppose. But how often will you have
Yeah,
it?
exactly. You don't.
Unless you like deliver order shit and
Yeah, every day Uber and every
text. Yeah,
day
yeah, yeah.
food delivery or something. Yeah, then I don't know.
Probably people will find some other fun ways to use this
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
feature. But yeah,
I'm mostly excited about third party, like I don't know,
yeah.
some new ideas that will come from
Mm-hmm.
this.
Mm-hmm.
Also, iOS 16 finally lets you see your Wi-Fi network password.
Groundbreaking.
Yeah,
But security, sir.
yeah, yeah.
Think about the security.
Yeah, most people's Wi-Fi password is like 1 2 3 4. So yeah,
Or
the
Wi-Fi
security.
password.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I don't know. I'm all for more functionality, and just
Sure.
I have had to explain many times, many times to people that no, you cannot see the Wi-Fi password that you connected to, and people were like, "What? Why?"
Oh yeah, you're supposed to know it. It's the
Yeah,
password.
yeah.
But then
Anyway,
yeah, like in the system where the uh, the wa- the OS kind of remembers many of the passwords.
mm-hmm.
If you wanted to, it just feels kind of counterintuitive not to have Wi-Fi passwords saved. Not saved, but also like accessible.
Yeah.
No, yeah, good stuff.
Uh, okay. One more. Okay. Actually, three more things. I'm pretty sure you didn't know this one. iOS 16 adds support for Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons and Pro Control. Oh, you did.
I did know
Oh.
that. I was like,
Oh,
what?
okay.
I was like,
Yeah.
okay. But
This
I wonder how
is.
is it gonna work. It's two
Yeah.
controllers technically.
Yeah.
But then yeah, you could just like instead of buying these. Well, I mean, if you're into that, you could just buy some kind of grip or Joy-Cons and just use them as your phone controllers if you are into playing games on your phone with
Yes.
a controller.
And
Yep,
I'm pretty
cute.
sure.
Did not expect that one.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure Belkin is working on some straps already or something. Yeah.
I'm sure I am.
As they, I was kind of surprised that they specifically mentioned Belkin. I don't know if they have ever mentioned like a third party case producer tech, or maybe they have. I don't know. Yeah, because they sell their own cases also, but for the webcam thing, they specifically mentioned the Belkin one, and there's supposedly no Apple native webcam clip thing for their MacBook. Kind of weird, but I don't know.
Interesting. No.
Yeah,
No. Maybe they're gonna buy it.
they're gonna buy Belkin. I don't know, maybe. So, okay, Colin Farrell and Brad Pitt to star in the new Apple TV Plus content. That's just a random.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know. And
Oh yeah, Brad Pitt exists.
yeah,
When was the last time I saw Brad Pitt?
how
In the
much
Tarantino
money?
movie, I guess.
How much money did they have to spend to get Brad Pitt to Apple TV Plus? Oh my
I
god!
don't know. I don't think Brad Pitt is an A-list actor anymore. He's just kind of chilling.
Yeah, I
Sometimes
don't
he like just
know.
does Tarantino films or something.
Yeah, yeah,
That's like the only place you can
yeah,
find him nowadays. I feel
yeah.
like that's because he never actually made it into the MCU, unlike every other Hollywood actor or actress.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's just second best thing, you know. Let's do Tarantino ways.
he probably said like I don't know, 15 years
He was
ago.
like,
He was like, a comic book movie, please. And that was the last sentence from Brad Pitt.
he was like, I will only join MCU if I replace Chris Evans as Captain
Yeah,
America. And they were like, no, that's like, I'm sorry.
yeah, but no, but Chris Evans is already no. I want to be Captain America.
Make
I
a different one. Multiverse it up.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. One other like European
Have I talked about
related.
Doctor Strange 2 on the show?
Yeah, I remember something about Doctor Strange. That
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Okay. So Glasgow from UK, Glasgow Apple Store employees to become first UK branch to unionize. Some I don't know, just some European news that is related to Apple, and
Oh,
so yeah, the store
yeah.
staff in
There was also a union, first union in video game industry, in some Activision
yeah,
company, QA staff unionized. Like a
yeah,
relatively
I think
small group of people,
yeah,
but
I think
yeah.
I saw that.
And then also Canadian, some kind of Canadian also video game studio unionized. Yeah, it's happening.
Yeah,
It's just so surprising to me, like how aren't like Apple employees unionized still yet to this point? You
yeah,
know,
I don't know.
like what it's an army of people just working at Apple, or like yeah, in different capacities. So it only makes sense that they would be unionized. I
yeah,
didn't even like yeah.
yeah, prices are going up, like inflation. I need people need to eat. Okay, you wanted to mention
Imagine.
iPad OS?
Yeah, weather app is happening.
Yes.
So maybe in iPadOS 17 we will have finally a calculator. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. I won't.
Yeah.
It took how long it took?
No, since iPad happened.
Yeah,
Like,
I 2007. Yeah, 7. So
you.
what's that? 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
So
The 15th anniversary of iPad.
2037 will be the calculator that, or something. In
Yeah.
15 years. Okay. Yeah.
Quite uneventful. I do like this stage manager thing that they introduced, and I
Yeah.
hate that you can only use it with the M1 iPads. Mm,
Oh,
but
what?
I kind of understand the idea because like you probably need significantly more RAM to do that, which like non
Maybe.
M1 iPads don't have that much. Well, that just means that I need a new iPad. So come on, Apple. iPad Pro 11-inch with the mini LED display. Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't
Thank
even
you.
know that. And but yeah, that
Mhm.
stage manager feature I was kind of looking forward to on an iPad, not on a Mac, but on an iPad. That would be sweet.
That'll be cute, yeah.
But that's shitty that my iPad
Mhm.
won't get it. But
Yeah, it's weird.
oh
So
well.
like our iPads won't have it,
Mm-hmm.
but the recent
Yeah.
iPad Air will. Like the recent one that came
Yeah.
out with M1.
Which
Very interesting.
technically still costs less than the iPad Pro.
Mhm. Interesting choices. But oh well.
Yeah. Okay. Because the iPad Air, yeah, is cheaper.
Of course, yeah.
Anyhow,
Yep.
also anything else besides iPad OS? I don't know that you're excited about.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can talk about like home and CarPlay and whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I have nothing specifically to mention. The interface looks nice, and
Mhm.
that's about it basically. If it functions, great. I'm a home user. I'm an Apple CarPlay user. Yeah, I don't
Mhm.
know.
Amazing. Just
I
for you, tailored for you.
yeah. I mean, yeah. Although I should be using home more, but technically, but it's still in the progress. Anyway, speaking of home and stuff, I have
Mhm.
some new stuffs gathered that I will talk about in a second when the news is over. I invested in some Google. Those are some things.
Ah,
Anyway,
I see them.
yes, but also the most important thing that came out of the Apple event,
Yeah.
the memes. The memes. Okay,
Oh,
this is
the tracksuit, right? Somebody was wearing a tracksuit or something. Was it Tim or was it Craig?
Craig. Yes,
Craig, right?
Craig was wearing yes, a tracksuit. Oh my god, Wolverine looking at the picture. That was that's probably the funniest to me. I don't know.
I mean, Craig looks kind of
Anyway,
nice.
yeah,
Good.
very
Mhm.
slow motion. It was very very on the nose. I it was very obvious that he wanted to be like a meme. They wanted to make a meme moment happen again, but I don't know. It still happened because people like to get some meme clicks, I guess, or something.
Yeah, of course. The internet points. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's about it about the Apple, I
Hi. Before we
think.
move on, can you explain to me the point
Yes.
of unreading messages?
Oh yeah, right. Right.
Because
Anyway,
I was thinking about it and I was
yes.
like, well, if I
Yes.
wanted to ghost someone, maybe that would be useful. But I was like, I don't usually do that. So like, what else? What
Oh,
other applications are
Ghost.
there? Mhm.
Wait. How do you ghost with this feature?
Maybe just like
Uh
because sometimes you can just like read by
yeah.
accident, even if you
Yeah.
didn't really mean to, and then it's marked as read. So you're like mark it as unread and just forget about it, and you just ghost someone with it.
Oh, but if you read it accidentally, it will still say read, right? That you have
Wait,
read
wasn't
it.
the whole point of the feature to unread it, to mark it as unread?
I don't think so.
Oh,
No, I
what
don't.
is the point then?
The point is for yourself, basically. That,
Okay.
yeah. So basically, okay. My yeah. So I treat my Gmail as my task to-do list, basically.
Okay.
every time there's an email, and if I can't do it right away for some reason, or it takes like, I don't know, half an hour maybe even to compose an email, to write to do all the research and send back all the details and stuff, I will mark as unread, and I will come back to it when I have more time. And that's the same principle with iMessage, pretty much. Somebody calls me. By the way, do you have like business? Like, do you have accommodation? And cannot really talk right now. I'm driving, and I don't have my calendar right now, and I cannot. I don't know anything right now. And send me a message, basically. That would be the easiest. So, yes, if I accidentally read a message, then it's not on my to-do list anymore. Basically.
Okay,
So,
well, solution to your first problem is just drafts. Isn't that just drafts in email?
When
you start composing the email?
The problem is drafts don't show up in my...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so if I open my Gmail, all the unread is like right in front of, like, every time, like, it reminds me more, technically.
Yeah.
Because I never go to my drafts anyway. Because, yeah, I have, this system is in place right now, so and every time I open my Gmail, oh yeah, I have to still do this. Okay, but I will do it later for now. But so it's like, but if I go into drafts, then yeah, I don't know. I've been getting used to this type of situation basically. So that mark is unread, and I will deal with it when I can, basically. And that's the same with iMessage for me. Somebody sends a message.
I was going to ask, yeah. So, how does that relate to iMessage then?
Yeah, because iMessage is the same. Somebody sends a message like, by the way, do you have a bed in these dates, these so many people, blah blah, and if I click accidentally read, like if I opened iMessage accidentally, I will probably never send the message to the person. Yeah. Okay. And the person will call me like, by the way, did you receive my, like, 4 days ago? Or I'm like, oh yeah, sorry, and yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's the feature for me. Yeah, and a lot of YouTubers do it like this, basically. I have. That's where I got the idea from, actually. A lot of YouTubers mark as unread in Gmail and in messages and everything. Yeah, that's my to-do list, basically. Anyway, yeah, and I'm pretty sure you have had the same
to-do list.
Yeah, I have it.
I actually do use a to-do list. Yeah. I used an app at some point. Well, now a little bit less, but I did have an app on the iPad called Things.
Yeah.
Which is excellent. Unfortunately, they are super, like, stingy, and you need to buy the app separately for all the different systems.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, and it costs like a lot of money. So the iPad one I got for like, I don't know, 20 euros or something. The iPhone one costs... The iPhone one costs 10. Yeah, that sounds right. 10, 20, and then the Mac one costs 50. And I was like, girl.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm the type of person who has a to-do list and never opens it.
Okay.
Because I don't remember that I have a to-do list, because I don't have the habit yet. And then I'm like, oh, right. And everyone...
That's the thing that needs to happen,
yeah. I don't know. Okay. So because, yeah, my everyday consists of, oh, I'm just opening my browser. And if I see my Gmail unmarked as unread, then, oh, yeah, this is what I have to do now, basically. So yeah, but I'm getting into the habit. It's getting better. I have a to-do
Good.
list, and once a week I remember to watch it mostly, or something like that.
Yeah, it really is a habit. I was
Yeah,
trying to think. There was something that I recently also kind of just started to do that I didn't do before.
yeah,
I
and
forgot already. But yeah, it's just yeah, you need to like just force yourself a little bit.
yeah, yeah. You need to force yourself to remember,
Hmm.
and it's getting better for me. Anyhow, so let's talk about some other news than that are not related to Apple. By the way, Russian tech giant Yandex removes national borders from its Maps app.
I saw that, yeah.
You
So,
saw that? Oh, okay. Yeah.
very, very interesting.
So, oh man. So, welcome to the dystopia, I guess, where countries technically maybe don't exist according to some maps. Yeah.
Is it dystopia? It
I
depends on
don't.
how you look at it, I
Yeah,
guess.
I don't. I
I mean,
don't
you
know.
could do that with, for example, the Schengen area. Basically, there is no borders between the
Yeah,
countries, so it doesn't matter. Which is like a good example of that. But yeah,
yeah,
when your home country is invading a neighbor and you remove borders from countries, that's not a good
yeah,
messaging, not a good messaging.
yeah,
But I wasn't like either way. I didn't have any takes on that. I was just like, okay,
yeah,
sure,
yeah.
sure.
But to be fair to Google, Google does it also. Google Maps. I don't know exactly the examples, but I'm pretty sure Google Maps shows Taiwan as China also. So technically, so yeah, there are some gray areas on Google Maps also. Way more.
Mm-hmm.
I think even Google Maps Crimea is a gray area also on Google Maps as well, basically. So
Really?
I think so.
Let me check.
I'm
Where are we?
not completely
We
sure.
are in Estonia. Uh, no.
No? Okay. I might.
Mm,
Yeah, yeah. I'm not completely sure, but I remember something.
wait, it is. Wait, what am I looking at even? Where are we?
It's not. It's not like right.
Yeah, it is kind of part of Ukraine, yeah,
Yeah, but
but
kinda.
it's
Exactly.
also
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. It's not like
Very interesting.
yes or no. It's kinda. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, but
Yeah,
interesting, nevertheless, that
it
this
is, yeah.
is. Yeah, so, but, and speaking of the thing that is going on still, Google and Meta closing ads in Russia helped Putin, argues Navalny. So, and if you look at this, basically this, the, the headline, then you're like, what? Okay, how? But then you start to like, okay, yeah. So if you can't do ads for your propaganda, they you also can't do ads for anti-propaganda technically. So
Sure.
yes, so that's basically the headline, and that's basically the whole article. That yes, technically you cannot inform the people, which is a bad thing, but yes, as they call it, a double-edged sword. Basically,
Hmm.
that's the. But yeah, just something to think about. Maybe I don't know.
I mean, sure, yeah. I mean, he's not wrong, but like,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So and okay, and some weird news
I mean,
for
if
the.
any, on the other hand, I
Yeah,
mean, yeah, I don't. Yeah, I mean, Russia is just gone, so it doesn't really matter. I don't think that country propaganda through ads is gonna like tip the scales in Russia. Not like after. Oh, where are we? How many days has it been already? Jesus, it's been already over 3 months, right?
Yes. Well, it's
24th of
in
February, so
yeah.
we are
So it's like
3 months and
2 weeks or something,
two
right?
weeks. Yes, so 3.5 months. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if nothing has happened yet in Russia, I don't have any hopes for that. So
Yeah.
if they like blocked Russian, but then yeah, if they blocked Russian ads outside of Russia, that would be better because like they can still like propagate, with
Mm-hmm.
ads outside. I imagine it depends. I don't really know how advertisers, like Russian advertisers, I imagine they're
Yeah.
having hard time finding places for ads, but you never know.
Yeah. And
You know, we're back to buying Russian gas and oil at this point with some European countries, so you
uh,
never know.
yeah. There's some
Hmm.
big oil and gas companies that are like, do you want the life to stop or something? Because or something,
Hmm.
the argument goes basically like the road construction companies in Estonia are especially like, do you like roads? Do you need roads? Because that's how you get rid of roads basically, or something. I don't know.
Hmm.
Because all the road materials that are roads constructed, those are coming from mostly, I don't know where exactly even, but yeah, apparently it's very apparently those companies are basically like, yeah, in 2 years it will be the whole industry of road building will be gone or something very
Hmm.
dramatic and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, hopefully we won't be here in 2 years talking about the war. That would be nice. But yeah,
yeah, well,
I can
yeah,
definitely sense the war is going into like back. What's the word? Into the background. Now the politics start. I'm like, but we want oil and gas.
yeah.
And why should we like pay more for gas and oil for these filthy Ukrainians? Who cares even? Well, they don't say that, but that's basically
Ye-
the idea.
yeah.
Like, who gives a shit how many of them die? It doesn't matter. We want gas.
Mm.
We want our cheap gas, and we want our low
Yeah,
utility bills.
yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people out there who are like, just like, yeah, okay, I will have to pay more, and that's
Mhm.
how it's
Mhm.
gonna be. And
Mhm.
but yeah, of course there's a lot of people who are like, "Wah, I cannot live anymore."
Mhm. Yeah, many people. I mean, it's very
And
like indicative of the time we live in. Many people are just kind of over it at this point. The first sign
mm-hmm.
that I got of people getting over it was when the headlines were about Will Smith smacking whoever the fuck he smacked at the
Yeah,
Oscars, and like this was the headlining the headlining headlines. I apologize for the
yeah,
day, or not for the day, for like multiple days actually.
yeah, that was
I was like,
for
okay,
a
it's
week.
starting, it's starting. And I was
Yeah,
like, okay,
yeah, that
yeah.
was most likely like all the media companies knew also that, okay, this will generate some clicks and stuff, we
Yep,
have to promote this hard.
yep,
So
yep.
basically, I don't know, yeah, because the media just goes where the people go, and if they see the clicks, and yeah, that generates money, right? I don't,
Yeah, definitely.
as I don't I hate it. I absolutely hate how capitalistic the media is.
Mm-hmm.
How
But
they
then we also need to then reflect on how our mm, attention, and less about attention, but how our like state of mind is like fully a contingent on the media. If like there are no headline, well, I mean, of course there still are. I check Estonian news all the time, and like
mm-hmm,
there's still reports about the war happening and stuff. But let's say somewhere that is not Estonia, let's say like Netherlands or Belgium.
mm-hmm.
if there are no like headlines all the time about some like developments in the war, people are forgetting. But like
Yeah.
very 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 short attention span people have. But that's just indicative of our social media advertising, snappy content, 10
Yeah.
second videos. It's all that
Yeah.
manifestation of that.
Yeah.
I'm not even talking
This.
about some like completely arcane nebulous territories like I don't
Mm-hmm.
know, the war in Syria is still going on, by the way.
Yeah.
Or like I don't know, Nigeria is struggling with like terrorism all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Meh.
Yeah.
Can we make content out of it? If we can't make content out of it, then these places don't exist.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty
I
much.
hear you. I hear you're Nigeria, but how about what? What are people talking about nowadays, like today?
Mm.
Mm. Well, I mean, yeah, I suppose also American attention is preoccupied with the unraveling democracy that they're experiencing right now
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
we speak,
That's.
with like abortions and stuff. So
Yeah.
that I understand. These are also important things that they should probably focus on. More important than Will Smith slapping the other person.
Yeah. True.
So I'll allow it. I'll allow it. But like, yeah, still, it's very very typical. Disappointing yet not unexpected.
Sorry. Yes. Okay. Let's do some lighter news. I guess
Mhm.
just two stories left.
Mhm.
Fun fact: Windows 11 update accidentally brings the OS to older machines.
Oh.
So Windows is forcing itself again onto users
I mean, what?
unwillingly. So so there is a guy on Reddit that posted like, by the way, this is an unsupported like old ass chip, and it's ready for Windows 11. So
Interesting.
so Windows is forcing themselves again
Is
to.
it so unpopular among people that they're just like, okay, whatever, fucking, just ship it, to everything?
Yeah,
Hmm.
just ship
Very
it.
interesting.
What's that meme? That's a meme. Ship it. But that's
Ship it.
not.
Ship is still the word that people
Uh,
use for when something is like,
yeah,
oh
yeah,
yeah, ready to be released.
yeah.
I
I
don't know
know.
where it comes from, but that's just
Yeah,
like,
yeah, but that's that you said it exactly like one other meme that doesn't use ship it, but oh, what's the
hmm,
uh
I don't think I know what you're talking about. Oh,
ship
actually, no, I think
ship
I
it
do.
ship,
I think I do. It's
ship
kind of
it
like in the back of
good.
my head, kind of materializing.
Oh my god. Whip
Hmm.
it. Whip it good. But I don't know what's that from. The line is, yeah, whip it. Whip it good. Oh my god. I can't.
Whip it, good, yeah. I have no idea where it's from.
Oh my god. Whip it, or is it whip it? Whip it good.
Hmm.
Oh my god, where is that from? Okay, doesn't matter. I will dive, not knowing. Um, yes. So I found some Reddit comments, kind of funny for this. So no means no. Microsoft has 69 upvotes, by the way. Very nice.
But
And
wait, it's not gonna
accidentally.
install, right? Like no, without whatever.
Yes, yet.
Hmm.
But since they're like, I think this is coming.
Hmm.
You're
Okay.
just gonna wake up with your shiny new MacBook, installing Windows in the background, and completely out of
Calling with
nowhere,
it.
and
Yeah. Yeah.
it's somehow it found a way to onto a MacBook or something, and then yeah, it will just
Mm-hmm.
force update.
We'll just replace the new MacBook OS that's coming. Just like install Windows.
Yeah. And also one other weird thing: Samsung wins multi-billion-dollar Tesla camera deal. So all the Teslas will have now, what's the 100x hyper zoom, whatever, basically. So they will feature all the Samsung features that the phones have. Then they will now
Oh
have.
wait, what? Nice.
I'm half kidding
Amazing.
because, but yeah, they will
Ah,
supply
okay.
all the cameras to Teslas. But who knows? Since they make the phone cameras also, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe some skin smoothing or whatever basically is happening also on the Tesla cameras then in the future.
Yeah, makes everything. Ah, yeah, they do that, don't they?
I,
This like,
Samsung is by far not the worst one, but all the Chinese,
yeah,
the
yeah,
ZTEs, the Realmes, I think, or those ones
uh,
are pretty. Those
yeah,
almost put like anime cheeks on you,
yeah.
basically.
Porcelain like doll skin.
Yeah,
Yeah. I remember
uh,
Linus made a video about it. That was disturbing.
yeah,
I was just like, yeah,
like
weird, like
what?
baby,
Yeah, baby
but also
face.
like, yeah, very, very weird. Yeah, I don't
Mm-hmm.
know why, but that's just a thing that exists.
Yeah. So, I think that's about it for the news. Unless you have something else that you want to.
Nothing specific. Um, this like summer gaming events are still happening all the time, every day. In tomorrow, actually, yeah, I think it is tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? I think it is tomorrow. The big 1.5 hour long Bethesda slash Microsoft presentation is going to happen. I think. Let me confirm that.
Uh,
Mm,
acquisition. Oh, yeah.
yeah. So there will be probably some. I don't know what they're gonna be showing for an hour and a half. I hope it's not gonna be like an hour of interviews and 30 minutes of other stuff.
Mm.
Um, the Devolver Digital presentation happened. It was as usually the highlight of the highlight with the
Devour?
meta commentary. Devolver Digital. I already told you about the Devolver Digital cinematic universe
Oh,
that
yeah.
exists. Yeah, so they did that thing. It was great, and as usual, they are very like on have their hand on the pulse. So this year's gimmick was the consolidation of the industry and like big companies buying other gaming companies, and how
Yeah.
soon we'll have Nintendo franchises being owned by like Taco Bell and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, very
I.
that.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was
yeah.
as usual entertaining, and the Coat of the Lamb game that they announced looks very fun. Oh, I think I'll play that one.
Out of the lamb, yeah.
Basically, you are a lamb who is an evil cult leader, and you gather people around you and build a community of cultists,
Hmm.
and then you do some dungeon crawling and fight stuff.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah.
Sounds fun, yeah. Uh,
Yeah. Anything else?
okay. Oh, we have 30 minutes. We have
Oh.
food. Haven't eaten
Oh.
anything today.
Yeah.
We have
That would.
food delivery.
Yeah, exactly. How nice would be the live notification feature on the iPhone right now, right?
Just like have it like over here, yeah.
Yeah,
Totally.
yeah,
I already see the possibilities of the
yeah.
usefulness.
Yeah.
Nothing else in terms of like gaming. Some games got some gameplay videos, but yeah, there's just so much shit that like just yeah. IGN has a like a big kind of master article for all the like stuff that's being announced, so
Mm.
just check it out there. Too much to say, but yeah. Mm,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess it is time for the meme break.
Oh yeah, right. I already had Apple
So,
memes, so I kind of in my mind, the meme break already happened.
yes. So, this was this was one of the highlights for me at least. GameStop's reaction to I don't know.
Oh,
the,
wait, why is this a meme now? It should have been a meme like a long time ago when
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's I'm late to the party, I guess.
or maybe it's from a recent movie or something.
No, this is a old movie probably. I
No?
don't know
Okay.
which movie, but I'm pretty sure this is very old. But I don't know, still
Okay.
funny to me. Like
Yeah,
wait,
GameStop exists,
not
right?
have disk drives. Okay. Anyway, okay. Oh, by the way, for you, I have to send you this link. Wait. Oh, word copy video address? No, link address. I think this.
People won't be able to hear my
So this.
audio on the stream.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me when you start. Did you start already?
No.
3, 2, 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'd like to purchase those games on the eShop with my money, without resorting to piracy, which you so thoroughly despise. So you should make them available for Switch. That makes sense to me. Then do it. We currently have no plans to offer classic content in other ways and also don't pirate our games. Excuse me, sir. I do believe I would like to purchase one Game Boy game. It's no longer possible to make Nintendo eShop purchases for Wii U and 3DS. What? But I'm willing to pay you. Here. Nope, no purchases allowed. I'm trying to be a good paying customer. Why not put the games on Switch? They aren't available on Switch. Don't you have a Switch eShop? Yep. So you
The
could
top
make your
comment of that video got it perfectly right. I think it is 100% morally acceptable to pirate everything. Maybe not everything, not the Switch stuff, but like the
Yeah.
older Nintendo content. I don't see any moral conundrums.
But
It's either they make it not available for people to access in a way that is not completely awful, or they make it so awful that it's just like what is this even? Yep.
but don't you have the Nintendo eShop?
Question mark? Yeah. One would think that it would be a no-brainer, but unfortunately, no.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And one final since I'm a dad now, I don't know. This was too funny to me. I don't know. Okay, I will send it to you also, but because I think the audio adds a little bit.
What's happening?
This is I think this is funnier when you're dad or something. I don't know. The scream works. The scream works. Anyway, that's
Is it about children and vegetables?
yeah. I don't know.
I quite like vegetables. I
Well,
think they're nice. I mean, I probably also didn't like them when I was a kid, and there are some some ones that I don't like. But like,
so, yeah,
interesting. They're like sweet, and they can be sweet and like juicy.
yeah. This
Interesting.
I don't know. This hits home basically right now for me.
Mhm. Is
Anyhow,
Luna already at that point when she can eat stuff?
yeah,
Like toy parts. Yeah. Okay, it's
yeah,
already happening.
yeah. It is happening. There are
Your
some
experience, your baby experience is
yes. There's some
enhancing, increasing. Yeah.
and the smells that come out of her are getting real.
No, yeah,
Because
she's starting to eat food.
yeah, because it's getting the shit is getting real,
Literally.
literally. So
You have just a few years of that left.
yeah, yeah,
Think on the positive side, you know.
yeah. I mean, no, it's mostly positive with her, so I don't worry. So the music. What is happening this week is that where was it? Where did I see it? What? Okay, Papa Roach. This is an old. There are some old people making some music. But where is the? I think I saw Oh,
reboot.
I'm in
They're doing the
April.
reboot.
What? Oh my god. Okay, my bad. We're in June. Yes, that
Papa
was the...
Roach reboot.
Yeah. Carrie Yeah, Alanis Morissette is making some music. Some Canadian American singers. Yeah, The Falls. Very nice. The Game. Some G-Unit. Anyway, and yeah, I don't know if you see something Rise Against something interesting, but my recommendation for this week is Paolo Nutini, and I think
Okay.
he's Italian Irish or something. I'm not completely sure, but
Sounds Italian, yeah.
anyhow, sorry.
He sounds Italian, yeah.
Yeah. And he has a Shine a Light new single out. And I recommend some Paolo Nutini. I very much do enjoy his... what's the album called? Caustic Love. This one is like... Oh my god, so good! Better Man, absolutely my favorite. And yeah, has lots of good songs. But anyway, yeah, that's my recommendation for the week. And let's move on to gaming. So I'm still playing Zelda Breath of the Wild because this game is absolutely massive still, and holy crap, it takes a lot of time. But
Yeah.
I do enjoy. It's getting to the point where it's like getting kind of repetitive a little bit already.
Yeah.
But
As the open world games usually do.
yeah, but at the same time, I don't think I have talked about it, but one I don't know, one realistic thing for me at least, which I really like, is I guess does something that I haven't seen again. Oh, I think I have talked about it. Anyway, you can't finish a quest when the quest giver is at sleep during the night. Which is like...
Right. You can't wake them up, yeah, you just need to wait.
Yeah. You can't wake them up, like what? And you have to... Yeah, okay. You can't finish the quest. Even though
I suppose maybe you could wake them up, maybe if you like hit them or something, they will wake up.
No, you can't hit them also.
Yeah, okay.
You just... Yeah. That's really like... What? They really thought about so many things. Yeah. So interesting.
Yep, that's what you can expect from Nintendo games. A lot of like detail. And
yeah, and
very, like...
this game really shows, I think, the best side of Nintendo. How they in terms of gaming, basically, like what they really, why they have such a following. Basically, I kind of get it with this game. They really thought about so many things with this game, and it really shows. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I don't really know if this game is
And
the rule or the exception, honestly. That's because all Nintendo games are polished, which is true, but not all of them are like so even in certain ways like unnecessarily like detailed and full with stuff. Because definitely I feel like the Zelda team and also Monolith Software, which actually they also worked on this game as well. I think are the two most talented developers that Nintendo has. So their games usually go like the extra like 100 kilometers, to like, really present something.
It really feels like
special.
that way.
Because like I don't get the same feeling from even though I already said it, I don't think that Breath of the Wild is like all that phenomenal. But
Mm-hmm.
it's like it does certain things to like really well, and
Yeah.
there are some issues. But I don't get the same feeling from like Mario games, for example, because
Yeah.
they are, yeah, sure, they're like very high quality. The music, the level design, all that kind of combines into something very cool. But
Yeah.
fundamentally, it's still a platformer where you play as a person who is looking for a girl who
Mm-hmm.
always gets kidnapped by the same guy, and it's always the same thing, just collect some MacGuffins and you save
Yeah.
her, and then maybe she doesn't want to be saved, maybe she just likes it with Bowser.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, And then you have some other damsels in distress, usually always, and
Yeah.
you collect some fairies or whatever the fuck, and then it's just like the game ends and happy ending and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So but yeah, the Breath of the Wild, and yeah, I don't actually know what is it called, the team that makes Zelda games. I guess they just called Zelda team.
Yeah.
And yeah, and
But
Monolith Software definitely make.
yeah, and if I had to guess, I don't know, maybe oh, I maybe 60-70%
Done.
done or something, because I have one divine beast still to slay, and
Okay.
I have done so many side quests. I can't even. I think I don't know exactly how many shrines, like those temples things, I still have left. I still need to look it up, but okay. The bottom line is, technically, I don't think this will be better. Well, like my top one game. I think Crosscode is still, I prefer more technically.
You need to increase the sample size.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But this game is definitely in the top like 5.
Mm-hmm. That checks out.
Definitely in the
I would
top.
still, even if I was making my like top 10 or whatever, I would probably still give an out to Breath of the Wild because actually, would I?
Mm.
I don't actually know. It's a hard question.
Mm.
Because I played many games and finished many games, but not like no, not like as many as Morris, for example. But
Yeah.
and there are still so many games that I know, or I don't know, but like I'm pretty sure that I would, find to be like yeah, like the top,
Mm-hmm.
the Olympus, the Mount Olympus worthy. Maybe like below Bloodborne, of course, because yeah, every game is
Yeah.
below Bloodborne. But yeah.
Yeah.
That's just the truth. I know. In my fantasy, it's just objective truth that Bloodborne is the best game ever made.
Yeah.
Uh, and yeah, I just don't understand. So, like when people talk about like, well, maybe it's Chrono Trigger or maybe it's like I don't know, Persona 5 or yeah, Breath of the Wild. I'm like, no, no, no.
Mm.
It's
Yeah.
just no.
Uh.
It's just there are people who accept this and people who still haven't come to this realization yet, but they will.
Yeah.
And still need to finish Elden Ring also.
Yeah, and you haven't finished this one also, right? Breath of the Wild.
I have actually not finished Breath of the Wild,
Yeah.
yeah, which is very fascinating because I played it twice. So I played it once and second time from beginning,
Mm-hmm.
and I got to exact same spot. So all 4 divine beasts done, and only need to do the final dungeon, and of course a lot of like side stuff also I haven't
Mm-hmm.
done. But yeah,
Was there
very
was
interesting. I don't know why.
yeah, what even two times in a row and in this exactly the same place? Is there like
Not in a row. There was a long break in between.
well, yeah, I mean,
But
yeah.
yeah, very interesting. But I would not restart the game.
Mm-hmm.
For the third time, I would just finish it. I think I'll just do it, before the sequel comes out. That would feel appropriate.
That
But I
yeah.
would definitely go back to it. I am not opposed to going back to it.
Yeah. For
But yeah.
me, uh I think Crosscode's still number 1, but I think maybe Zelda can still overtake Cyberpunk for me if if the finish is strong, basically. I don't know. We'll see. if it's, but I don't know. It's a toss up for me for if is Cyberpunk very different genres and they're very 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 different games, but yeah, again my sample size is like non-existent, but
Well, I mean,
this
it'll
is
just get
what
bigger,
I
That's like also gonna be fun,
yeah.
How long will Crosscode be able to hold on to that coveted Bloodborne spot? Let's call it Bloodborne spot.
Yeah.
What will be your? Well, I mean, right now I guess this is your Bloodborne.
Mhm.
But yeah, of course it will change. I'm like so willing to like replace Bloodborne from the position, but I just haven't found the game. Right now I'm playing. This past week I played through Diablo 3 again. I just wanted to see how much better or worse it is than Diablo Immortal and 2.
Okay.
And it's a really good game. I would recommend it to anyone who likes this kind of like loot-based asymmetrical RPG genre. I think it's pretty decent. Well, I already played it before. I just replayed
Diablo the third one.
Diablo 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that game is still good. I
Mhm.
quite like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess one could say that it's worse than 2 or better than 2. I don't really care. 2 is quite clunky by modern standards, even with the remake. Although the remake is quite good, I would also recommend people to play it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just. And I also started to play a new game.
Yeah.
By Hideo Kojima himself, the legendary auteur of the video game industry. I started to play his game, Death Stranding.
I have
From a
heard
few
about
years
it.
ago.
I have heard about it.
I'm not going to even get into. We'll tease it for next week, because there's too much to talk about with that game, of course, because it's a Kojima game.
Mhm.
So I'll have some more thoughts. So that's or next week.
Yeah. Okay. Fair
When are we
enough.
gonna do the stream next week? Actually, now that I think about it, I'm working every day from Wednesday to Sunday. Yikes! What is
Oh
this?
man. Yeah.
Would you be not opposed to Friday afternoon stream? Question mark.
Yeah, I think that would work. Yeah.
Okay, like a
Maybe. Yeah.
throwback to when we did like a 2 p.m.
Mhm.
streams. Okay, and then we can make it work. Yeah, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. It's just so it's like a fully like conceptualized sci-fi universe, right? Which I
Mhm.
think that's something that you would like. And it just like drops you like right in it. No explanations. It's like
Ooh.
it's just the terms. The characters just like matter of factly talking about things that just don't make sense, which is the point, I assume, because then it starts to slowly like feed you with lore.
Mhm.
And yeah, and the gameplay. What I thought it was interesting about the gameplay is that the 90% of the gameplay is just delivering packages. You basically play as a delivery person.
What?
And I was like, I was in the you just like deliver packages. It's a long story. I'm not gonna do it right now because I don't really think we have time. It's gonna take us a while.
Yeah. Okay.
But I was in the mood for something like weird, like high concept game, and I was like, well, let's just play this game.
Yeah.
I'm not hating it right now. I think
Okay.
it's interesting.
Interesting.
But I do. It's also a long game. It's like your typical also open world game.
Yeah.
So you can imagine that there'll be a lot of things to do.
Yeah.
I'm curious if it's just kind of,
We have to measure long games in terms of Zelda. Oh, it's like 0.7.
Zeldas, yeah?
How many Zeldas?
How many Breath of the Wilds, yeah?
Yeah.
No, I think it's fundamentally a little bit smaller than Breath of the Wild still,
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
Because like if you finish Breath of the Wild, I don't even know how long. Over 100 hours, I would imagine you would need.
Oh, yeah.
So I think this is a little bit smaller, but still pretty huge.
Yeah.
Huge. Close to a Breath of the Wild in
Yeah.
size. But so far it's interesting. It's I really felt like playing something that is weird and like out there.
Mhm.
And I was like, okay, well that looks close. But I'll talk about it next week. So tune in next week.
Yes, exactly. So, your food arrives. Let's do it quick. Some stuff. Okay, weird I'm at this spot, but I want to give a shout out to a star. I think I I didn't mention it. Did I mention it? I don't know. Okay,
You
anyway.
did, yeah. The fan
Yes.
cut, right?
Yes, this is the fan cut. So this is 3 Star Wars movies in one movie. And I have watched it exactly to this point, 1 hour 17 minutes. And holy, it is a different movie. And it's literally like, okay, for example, the very first scene that you see is okay. Oh, okay, and my mouse completely
No,
crap
not
the
the
bed.
Logitech
What?
ultra light negative latency
Okay.
mouse.
Anyway, this is I don't know if you can tell, but I don't want to get copyright strikes, so I don't. So the very first scene is Qui-Gon fights with Darth Maul in the desert with Anakin already.
What?
Yeah, exactly. So they completely left out.
Wait, they left out like how much? Like, a lot,
Yes. Yes. And oh my god, how much more interesting and a better movie this movie is, because of like how much crap they just left out. And so, for example, another example, the final battle of the very first movie is at 15 minutes into the full thing. Yeah,
50.
15.
15.
15. They
Wait, but how does it then?
nah,
Oh, but that wouldn't
Darth
make
Maul.
any
They
sense.
fight the very first villain in 16, 15 minutes or something already. So they
Right.
completely reshuffled absolutely everything and cut everything from the ground up, and the story is still there are some flaws I already like see, because yeah, you cannot do that basically without making some sacrifices and stuff. But
Yeah.
So,
How do you
but-
set up Anakin as a character? How do you set up anyone
yes,
as a character?
yes, but this is for the people who know the characters and the story
yeah.
and the so this is basically for how much action you can actually have in this movie, technically, basically, or like, I don't know, you don't need a backstory basically. That's for those people, and if you know the backstory, it's so much better. Oh my god, this is good. Anyway, yeah, just a few examples, like 15 minutes and they fight the final boss basically in the first movie already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
interesting. So wait, so they didn't even include the pod racing?
No, they didn't.
That's just awful. What?
I don't know.
That's
Yeah,
that's actually the good part of the movie.
I don't know. But it's very interesting to watch. Like completely, like the action takes the stage basically. Like there is always the story is happening and the action is happening all the time.
I guess that's what people want from their Star Wars. I would realize that that's what people want.
Yeah, and
The action.
and I'm not completely sure, but they somehow added some scenes that I have never seen before, and I'm not even completely sure how they did that. Is it like some kind of a extended cut that I have never seen or something? So, for example, I cannot. Oh yeah, actually I can find it probably. So there is a scene where Anakin is in front of the council, and I don't remember the scene basically. So Anakin is still, after this first scene, is still in front of the council and they're testing him. So they're looking at some pictures and Anakin has to guess what they're looking at without seeing.
Yeah.
Is
I
it?
remember that.
Oh, okay. Then I just remember wrong. Okay, fair enough. Anyway.
It just wasn't very eventful, so it just kind of
Yeah.
got lost in the memory. Yeah.
Okay. The final thing that I want to get out of my system. This apartment. I have found this apartment in in Pärnu, and
Okay.
I was very puzzled about this apartment, and I just wanted to share. So,
Wait, what am I looking at? Let me see.
this is an apartment where the people living inside this apartment apparently wanted to hang a Finnish flag. Okay.
to cover up the ugly walls. I see. Yeah.
Maybe. Okay. Or maybe they're just very patriotic or something. I don't know. Maybe
Right.
there's a Finnish guy.
Let's say that.
Also, on the opposite side, it's kind of hard to see, but on the opposite side, there's a
Lego.
huge Lego poster on the wall
Uh-huh.
and a huge Action Man poster on the wall,
Uh-huh.
which, oh my god, I want those posters in my life somehow.
Do you?
Oh my god. Those look deliciously retro. And okay, so this is the first room. Yeah, I won't go. I'm just showing just a quick picture. So this is the kitchen. What is in those canisters that are beside the fridge microwave? Is this gasoline? Are they cooking with diesel oil? Or
They're
what?
just saving because the oil is expensive.
Oh, so they cook with
But
the
it could be a
oil.
canister of oil, yeah.
So they
That's the thing
cook.
that exists.
They cook with the oil, then they save into the other bucket, and they will reuse the oil in some other dishes. Okay. Anyway, this
And
is
the rent is what, 500 euros?
it's for sale. It's for 84,000. But yeah. Yes.
Yikes. And how much, how big is it?
Apparently 9 rooms. I
What?
think it's the whole house.
Oh, what?
I think it's the whole.
Okay. It's almost 200 square meters. Okay, I was like, what? Okay.
Yeah,
The whole house. Okay. It kind of looks. Wait. It kind of looks sort of similar to what your house looked like before you made it pretty. Actually.
Oof. That's
No,
a
I mean like from the outside. No. I mean from the outside, it kind of has this like symmetrical window moment, and the porch is on the right side.
Yeah, but my house didn't have this type of stuff going on. Kind
No,
of a,
yeah, but I mean not from the
yeah.
point
Okay,
of view
you
of the
mean
inside.
the form? Yeah. I get it.
Yeah, it's just kind of like yeah.
Not necessarily the what.
Well, I mean, you wish you had this stuff. You wish you had canisters with oil and retro posters.
Yeah,
I feel like.
true. Yeah.
But
And
if
also,
anything,
like, what is this? Like a table that is just a tipped over drawer cupboard thing. I don't know. Anyway, tasteful. Yes. Yes. So, and there's another apartment apparently in this, or is it a whole house? I don't know. Anyway.
wait, this looks like eerily similar. What?
Yeah. It's
From
almost.
the outside, it looks
Yeah.
exactly identical.
Yeah, I think it's the same house, but technically I don't know. I'm very confused in terms of like it's technically the same house with the same 9 rooms, but different pictures. How is that even? I don't know.
So, house with 8 rooms
Yeah,
and 5 are for sale? What does it mean?
I don't know,
Okay.
and we may very well be never be knowing at some point. I don't know. Oh, five apartments.
Now I'm just curious. What's
Yeah.
happening there?
Okay, but we have to go. So I still have one thing to discuss.
Yeah.
And Luna is absolutely going crazy there. So I Googleified my home a little bit. So first of all, I got a yes. So I got them for super dirt cheap, and that's why I got them basically. So I don't know. I'm experimenting with a kind of kitchen display right now from Melissa. So it has a speaker technically. Doesn't have a camera, which I like, but
What does technically mean?
technically it doesn't have a camera.
No, what does it technically has a speaker? Oh, it
it's
technically was for the camera.
no. I think technically
Yeah.
was a speaker. Yeah. So
What does
technically
mean?
technically has a speaker means the speaker is surprisingly crappy on this one.
Surprisingly, really.
Yeah, because look at this. So, for example, this is the normal speaker that I had, and this is the new speaker that has, it's way bigger, right?
Sure.
Sounds exactly the same. Oh,
Right.
bless you.
Thank you.
So
No. Yeah.
bigger and sounds the same. So, but
Interesting.
I don't know. Well, I'm still experimenting with this. We'll see if this is actually useful, or I will sell it. But I got also something new. So,
And what is it, like Android powered then?
yeah,
You
Google
can do,
powered,
like,
yeah.
some, I don't know, cooking
Yeah,
apps or something.
yeah. You can have some recipes. You can start some timers. You can have a digital photo frame. You can,
Sure.
yes, control music, Spotify, YouTube. You can watch YouTube on it. You can, I don't know. The price was good, and if Melissa adopts into her lifestyle, that's good. And how do I can't even, yeah, can display some stuff and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, some games even for the kid. And okay, anyway, quickly. So, speaker. This is the new speaker that I also got for a huge. So this is all one seller actually that sold me these things on an auction, and he was like, and the price was really good. So I upgrading my living room speaker from this to this. So this is like, I don't know, 3 times the size or something, and this is heavy. This is, yeah, anyway, some better music, but yeah, still the same thing basically, like just the speaker. And finally, this thing. So I don't know, we'll see if I will use it, but this is technically like a doorbell with a camera that I will put maybe outside. But yeah, I don't know, we'll see how it works out. But yeah, and I don't have a gate technically yet on my garden, but yeah, if I have, it will go there. So yeah,
Sure.
that's all the
Nice.
updates I wanted to get out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anything from your
We
side?
were also supposed to talk about Boba Fett, but I actually realized that I haven't finished last episode.
Yes.
So let's also leave that for next week. I'm almost done with it. I have thoughts. I have thoughts about that.
Yes.
Yeah, I have 1 or 2 episodes, maybe 2. But
Okay.
we were supposed to watch it today before going to Pride, but then we forgot.
Mm,
So we're
yeah.
gonna have to talk about it next week.
Yes. Yes. It's better to talk about when you have seen the last one also.
I have thoughts about that show.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
so
That's
yeah.
that's yeah. Boba Fett.
Well, that's all from me then.
Yeah, that's all for me also. I think that's about it.
2 hours.
1 hour 58 is currently, yeah, so 2 hours. Yes, I don't know, thank you for tuning in. It was a pleasure as always. I really liked nerding out again. And
always a pleasure.
Yeah, always always a pleasure from my side. I don't know. Yeah. This is my nerding out corner for the week, which I really appreciate. That's why we're doing this. So yeah, all right. So what did you order? What food?
Oh, we ordered some Georgian food. I was like, I'd never heard about this restaurant. I was like, okay, let's just get it. Some
Wow.
hachapuri, some shashlik. Yeah, I was like,
Oh.
yeah. Because Viljandi is partially a partner. I don't know what involvement they have with Pride, and you could get like a discount. But they're probably so busy today that like we couldn't actually, or maybe they don't even work for takeout. Now that I think about it, so I guess we couldn't order.
Okay.
And then I just stumbled upon this like seemingly Georgian restaurant. I was like, okay, sure, let's just get it.
Seemingly,
Just
yeah. Okay.
Oh, it had like hachapuri and like some other like
Yeah.
Georgian cuisine. I was like, sure, I like Georgian cuisine.
I would really like to try their dumplings. I can't remember.
Hinkali.
Yeah, hinkali. Yeah. That
Mhm,
that
very nice.
sounds interesting.
We
to
do
me.
have a quite a, I think it's supposed to be pretty decent Georgian restaurant at the Rutli Street. So there you go. Next time we are in town, we can go there.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's
First,
do that.
Mac Barbecue in Pärnu, and then when you're here, we can go
Yes.
there.
Yes.
All
All
right.
right. That's enough
Let's wrap
of
up.
the stream, and yeah.
Next week, then
Probably.
Friday afternoon.
Yes.
Gonna do a throwback afternoon stream. I know that afternoon is not like the greatest time for streams because people,
Yeah.
have lives and stuff and
work and
sometimes.
stuff, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, what can you do? Fortunately, my schedule is not where I would want it to be, but
Yeah.
that's why I'm gonna start my new YouTube channel that I'm gonna be doing by myself soon. So maybe when I become a huge
Ooh.
star
Yeah.
on the YouTube, and I will be able to quit my job and just do YouTube, then maybe it'll be easier to schedule the thing as well.
Hmm.
But for now, it is what it is.
Sounds good to me. Yeah. Yeah. We still need to do our cooking show also.
A cooking show, yeah.
Man.
We should like brainstorm how that would happen.
Oh man, I need to learn some cooking first. But yeah, technically, you're way ahead of me in terms of.
No, of course, but yeah, of course. We should, just start. Just gotta start.
Yeah. All right.
Some simple things.
Let's end this first.
Now you have your display. You can already have like recipes handy there.
Yeah.
Just gotta.
Yeah. Hey Google, how to make pelmeni or something.
Pelmeni is actually do you mean by make? Do you mean to boil pelmeni, or to make them from scratch? Making them from scratch is quite a process. So
Yeah. That's
there are easier things to make. But yeah, let's just wrap up. I think our food is coming.
So thank you for tuning in, and see you again Friday.
Yeah, enjoy watching the VOD.
Yes.
I hope you enjoyed watching
Lotus
the VOD.
failed.
And I hope your party or whatever happened and was successful.
Yes, and
so don't forget, next week, Friday afternoon. Be there or be square.
Oh my god. Look at you with all the hip expressions.
Is it hip? Or is it a boomer expression? I'm not sure.
Exactly. I don't know. Probably, yeah. Who knows what the kids say these days?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Bye, everyone.